Everybody, how is everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday? Is everybody doing good today? Just checking in with you guys, see how's everybody doing. Hello, hello, welcome in everybody. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday evening? I'm having a great time so far. We're celebrating today. What else?
Evening.
What else can we do if we're celebrating, right? Let me shut down all of my phones. Make sure that they don't not ring. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for being here on our live stream today. Today is your Tuesday show, and today we are actually celebrating our 1 year anniversary. Hey, Canadian family, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully, you guys are doing good and you guys are starting your spring season over there in Canada because I know it can be a little cool up there. Thank you so much. How's the weather up there right now? Because I know it could be a little cool up there to maybe like I think right now it just starts like I guess getting a little bit warmer for you guys up there. I do have a couple of my friends that are from Canada, but I have not talked to them lately, so I don't know how the weather is up there. But yeah, today we are celebrating our 1 year anniversary. Can you believe it? It just has been it went like a flash. It was truly like boom, like 1 year is it's just gone. And I feel that the channel has grown so much since when we started to what it is today. So I just wanted to get with you guys and talk about everything that we did like in this year, all the different changes that we had. Okay, you said it was actually warm today. We hit 17. Okay, but now, oh my God, now it's going to start to rain. Oh no. Well, hopefully it'll stop raining and the sun will come out and you guys will be able to enjoy again, the weather. Because I know Canada is so pretty up there. Like I said, I have a few of friends and people that I have met while I was traveling and from Canada, some from oh my God, what is this place called? I got Ottawa, some people from Montreal. So I know a couple of people from Montreal that I have traveled with. And actually, there was a couple that I met on the Carnival Breeze on our 14 days journey that they were from Montreal. The lady, I actually still have her number. She said, whenever you want to come over to Canada, come visit us. So I'm actually one day when I go to Montreal, I'll be calling her and checking them out again over there. So yeah, it's been a great year. I can't complain. I feel very blessed, in so many ways. And that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, in this hour. I was trying to figure out, what to do for this week. And when I looked at my calendar, I said, oh, wait a minute, we have our first birthday in YouTube. So I decided our show to dedicate it for our 1 year anniversary. So I'm not sure if everybody do like a celebration for the 1 year, but I was thinking that every year for at least for this channel, we will celebrate our YouTube birthday. I think it's a really cool thing to do, and I think next year I want to do something a little bit different. So um, let's see. And if you hear my little fur child, my husband is not home yet, so she's waiting for him to come home. So yeah, so what have we done since we started YouTube and how much we have grown? It's crazy. It's insane to know when I was looking today at the numbers and how much the channel has grown and all the views and the things that we have done. It just is insane to even think, a year has passed. So, oh, look who's here. He wants to say hello on our anniversary.
Hey, the other guy who's been here since the first day of the channel.
Yes, he has. He is the person behind the vlogs, and he is. I am his headache, I could say.
Yeah, she's the one who every time a new vlog, it's like we gotta add some cool effects, and I'm like, okay, what kind?
We're still working on
Yeah,
that,
we're
and
we're getting it figured out.
yeah. And well, one of the cool things that have changed, if you guys have noticed, can you guys give me a quick second? So one of the things, hey Margot, welcome in. How are you? Thank you, my love. I think if I'm not mistaken, Margot, are you still in Hawaii? Let me know if you're still in Hawaii. But one of the things that have changed, if you guys have noticed within, hi, Miss Irene. Thank you so much for being here, my love. Thank you so much. One of the things that we have changed is our logo. If you remember, our logo when we first started looked like this. And today's logo, we're looking more like a little bit more of me. I'm actually wearing, let me see if you guys can see it. I'm actually wearing my Traveling with Tinkerbell shirt. That's the one that was this on this logo. And usually when I am cruising, that right there, it is my cruise uniform for my first day, like I call it. So I wear the black shirt, the shorts, and my black sneakers. And my daughter was the one that helped me find somebody to create this part of it. So thank you so much, Jalix, for helping me getting this done for my channel. And she was also the one that created the banner, the brand new banner that has been changed. I usually used to have my favorite place where I actually love to go, which is the Baths, which is in Tortola. So she says it's time for something new. So before we did our first year anniversary, she created all of that stuff for me. So thank you so much, Jalix, for changing all of it on this channel. Hopefully you guys like the banner and like the new logo. So it's been a very cool, kind of like a roller coaster ride, you can say. Thank you so much, Controversial Cruising, for coming in this evening. Thank you guys as you guys come in. So that's one of the things that have changed. If you guys maybe go to my first vlog, we didn't even have this background. I used to do my first vlogging from my kitchen. Now I actually have a space in my house where we did the background and we did the whole Traveling with Tinkerbell back there for you guys. And that has become the Traveling with Tinkerbell background. Then during this same year, we added the little Emma little cat right here. Where is he? Right there. Wait, hold on. I can never point. Right here, this guy. And last weekend, my husband actually found this little guy right here. He is a sloth. I like sloth and I enjoy playing with them whenever I go to either Belize. And weirdly so, we found one in Colombia. We found a baby sloth. He was 2 years old. So if you guys are watching those Colombia vlogs, you're going to see him there. It's going to be on the second part of the vlog, which is the last one that we had last Thursday. So if you haven't checked that out, you might want to go ahead and check those out because Colombia was very interesting. One of the cool things that we have done in this channel during this past year, on the first year of the Traveling with Tinkerbell channel, is that we have actually traveled more than what we usually used to travel before. And the reason behind that is because I was trying to bring you guys content from different places, different ports, different shore excursions, and different things like that. So if you go to my vlogs, we have different series going on. We started at Wonder of the Seas series. That was the actual first series in the Travel with Tinkerbell channel. And then we have other ones. And right now we are in the Celebrity Beyond vlogs. Hey, Em, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in today, Em. But in the Celebrity Beyond vlogs that we have right now going on, this Thursday, we're going to insert a special vlog. It has nothing to do with the Celebrity Beyond or anything like that. I went to Missouri to visit my daughter because she had a baby. And most of you guys know this because we talked about it back in, she had the baby when it was in March. So we went ahead and we went to Missouri. And my grandson wanted to go to the aquarium, but not just any aquarium. He wanted to visit the Bass Pro Shops aquarium, which is the largest, well, the most the largest Bass Pro Shop in the world, as far as I know. If I'm mistaken, please let me know, but that's as far as I know. And it was really cool to spend that day with him. But more importantly, he wanted to be on the vlogs. He was the one who wanted to do the vlogs, and he's 6 years old. So that vlog is coming out on this Thursday. We're working on that one right now. It's going to be a little bit under 1 hour because there's a lot that happened on that day. So if you guys will do me the favor, and if you guys can check out that vlog, at least leave a comment for Kingston. His name is Kingston. You guys are going to get to meet him. He's a sweet little guy, and I love him a whole lot. And he wanted to do this with me, so I would not say no to my grandson. So he has no idea it's coming out on Thursday. It's going to be a surprise for him. He knows about the vlog, but he doesn't know yet when grandma's going to put it out there. So my daughter will know tomorrow to let him know when he comes back from school so he can check it out. So if you guys can check it out and leave a little comment on the vlog for Kingston, I would appreciate it. He would love to see all of that. It's his little work, in Grandma's Traveling with Tinkerbell channel. So that was one of the cool things that I have done this year so far, was to be able to do something like that with my grandson. I think that was one of the best highlights of the channel, besides all the different things that I have come to enjoy and learn during this year. So now that we're talking about the 1 year anniversary with Traveling with Tinkerbell, if I were to go back in time when I started the channel, it's nerve-wracking, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's nerve-wracking. It's not only is nerve-wracking, you have no idea, when you're starting the channel, what's going on, what you're gonna do, who you're gonna meet, what you're going to put out there, what your channel is going to be about. And to know that I went in here like without expecting, and without having any expectations, to be honest with you. I went into the YouTube just to try it out, to see, okay, let's see what we can do and what we can bring out. This channel is a travel channel. It is a channel for cruising, travel, and anything that has to do with traveling. The reason why the name Traveling with Tinkerbell, everybody knows me as Tinkerbell, so why not travel with Tinkerbell? So meaning I would go different places. I could do groups. People can travel with me, or I can travel by my own, and you can see the journey, and you're kind of like traveling with me. So that is the whole background as of the name of Traveling with Tinkerbell. In the meantime, while I was starting my channel, which is kind of cool, I met with a lot of different creators that helped me through this process. Because believe it or not, having a channel on YouTube consists of a lot of different things, and a lot of stuff that you don't know, and a lot of stuff that, you kind of read, or you go on YouTube itself and learn from it. And a lot of the creators that has helped me, along the way, I can name a few of them because there's a lot. I have Eddie Lugo Studios. Alice Lugo Studio has been here. Cruising with Keith. I can talk about Jeremy and Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime. I can talk about the Mustard Drill, which is Scott from the Mustard Drill. And so many other creators. Like, the list can go on of how many people I have reached out. Like Guga and Rob has been on my channel. Cruising with JT has been on the channel. Also, Rock the Boat has been on this channel. So it's many people like that have been part of this 1 year anniversary. And looking back at the different changes that has happened in the channel, I wanted to take the channel to a different level, to a different place, do something completely different. So we have the Tuesday Night Live, and then on Wednesday we have what is called Across the Waves. So we have 2 different shows in 1 week. And every so often, I also participate in with Cheryl with Cruising is Fun on a Sunday show at 3:00. We have not done the Sunday show in a while, but I know that it's coming back. And, just the opportunity to work with all these creators, to have that friendship, to get to know them. So eventually, like when they travel either to Tampa, we get to meet each other and have that good time. Like right now, we have the Booze Cruise from Eddie Lugo Studios that is coming up in October. I'm looking forward to that because I'm going to get to meet a lot of people that I have talked to over the phone or online. or anything like that. We're going to get to enjoy this cruise together. So I'm actually looking forward to something like that. And also, the different changes that happen behind scenes that people don't know. So it's a true, like, this year when I look at it, I feel truly blessed, to be honest with you. Um, I feel very truly blessed to have all of you guys even come here on my live stream and be part of a live stream, or check out my videos, comment on them when you look at them. And that right there is a blessing. I never thought that, when you go into these platforms, you never go thinking, is anybody out there going to see my video? Today, as far as I know, we're sitting about 7,900 and 930 something subscribers. We're almost at 8,000 in 1 year. So the channel has just automatically done its thing. We're almost at a 400,000 watch views on our channel. And Margot has a cool question. Hey, Cruise Nuts, how are you, love? Which video have you noticed have gotten the most views? Well, so far, the video that has gotten the most view is the one with Captain Kate. That's that one. And also the one that has gotten even more, I think it has like over 23,000 views, is the one that Donnell and Jen's daughter did, Lexi, which they were on the Carnival Venezia. And that one alone has a little bit over 23,000 views. And then after that one, I know that has been the one with Captain Kate that I just did a couple of weeks ago. It's a full hour of getting to know Captain Kate. That video has right now, I think, is sitting at 13,000 views itself. So I never, like in a million years, would have thought that, any of our vlogs would have even reached like maybe 5 or 10 views probably. But I feel so very blessed that people are actually viewing them, they're liking them, and they're doing, what it's supposed to do. I know that we still have a lot to grow, a lot to change, as we evolve with time. We're not experts over here by any means. Trust me that we have made so many different mistakes, but you learn from the mistakes and you continue to move forward. There's times in my vlogs that I have rewatched them and I have missed putting inserts here and there that I said that I was going to put and I didn't. So those are the things that we have to, become better at. But that's part of the growing experience. And like I said, we've only done this for 1 year now. Right now, our channel, I'm part of the YouTube partners. So our channel is growing, right now. The only thing that I'm waiting for is to complete my 4,000 hours, which I'm almost ready to be doing that anytime soon. But my channel does now, I am part of the YouTube channels, the YouTuber Partners program. So we can accept super chats, super stickers, and memberships. I'm in the middle of getting all of that stuff, ready out there for the memberships and all of that, so that you guys can do other things with me other than just the live stream and across the wave. So it's been a true journey, guys. It's been a true journey. One that I would say that I love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I'm super happy and excited, and I'm going to continue to do this until I can't do it anymore. So it's going to be a beautiful journey. I can already see the channel has been growing, little by little at a time. There's times that, when you look at the channel and you look at everybody in your live stream, there's weeks where you have a lot of people, much in the live stream viewing, your channel. Then you have some Tuesdays that don't view it too much. But like I was telling a friend of mine that she's here, I was telling her that my goal is hopefully by year 2, from here to next year, I would like to at least see on my live stream, at least like about 100 people on the live stream. That is my goal next year. So that means that I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of things that I got to put in place, and I know that I can make that happen. So it's going to be a great next year. So I'm going to start this year fresh. there's going to be a lot of cool creators that I want to bring. I'm working, behind scenes with some of them. Across the Wave, as of tomorrow, will have a change. And I'm going to place this announcement here for you guys today, and it's going to be announced tomorrow. For those of you that like Across the Wave, as of tomorrow, it's only going to be Keith and I. Alice is no longer going to be with Across the Wave. She's leaving. Well, she left the Across the Wave for personal reasons, and I respect that. So I just wanted to say to Alice, thank you so much, Alice, for everything that you did for Across the Wave. You were great at what you did, and it's going to be very hard to find somebody to take your place. But if you are looking to be part of Across the Wave, send me an IM. We do need like 2 people, but right now I'm actually looking for 1. I'm in no hurry, trust me, to look for another person, because right now Keith and I are going to be working the show together. So he will be doing the news and the excursion part of it, and I'm going to be doing history and Alice part, which is around the port. So it's a little bit of more work, but I truly understand her position, and she has every right to. So I'm just super thankful that, she let me know with time, and thankful for our friendship that is going to continue regardless of what happens with Across the Wave, because I feel that friendship is more important than all of this. So I truly understand. And Alice, from the bottom of my heart, I love you, girl. You do what you got to do, because, and if you ever want to come back, we're here. My doors will always stay open for you, always. So I'm thankful, and I wish her the very best. And it's just like cool stuff that happens. So, things happen, we can't do certain things because of timing and whatever. So it's all good. So that's one of the cool stuff sad stuff that happened this year for our first year anniversary. But I know that going forward, we're going to continue to move with Across the Wave. I think it's a great show to have. It provides a lot of information, and I'm trying to create a library of information out there for the people. So hopefully, if you guys see Alice on the chat, just say hello to Alice and wish her the very best on her journey. So now moving to the next topic. On my Facebook, I want to grow Facebook, and I want to grow, I'm not too sure about the TikTok, but I do want to grow our Facebook account. And I am working with one of my daughters to see if I can put more information on there. And I think I might be able to do a weekly, kind of like a weekly recap, or a weekly, no, I don't want to call it like a cruise deals or stuff like that. But for instance, tomorrow, for those of you that enjoy Virgin Voyage, tomorrow Virgin Voyage is going to be dropping the Brilliant Lady how do they call it? The Mermaiden is going to be dropping tomorrow. And there's going to be new bookings for that. I think midnight tonight it starts. So things like that is what I want to put on Facebook, kind of like a video, kind of reel kind of thing. And I want to start doing that on Facebook so we can grow that audience there as well. I want to be able to grow on Facebook, on YouTube, and different platforms, and be able to grow, this Traveling with Tinkerbell to wherever God wants it to go to. So I leave it in his hands. He's the one in charge of everything. So I leave it in his hands to guide me through where I need to go and who I need to talk to and what I got to do. So hopefully you guys enjoy that part. So I know we're getting close to 320 on Facebook followers there. So I want to be able to grow it even more. So that's one of the things that I want to do coming in the next year. And the reason why I haven't grown Facebook as much is because I've been so on this YouTube that I've been growing YouTube as much as I can. And I think that if I grow Facebook and put them together, it'll be great. So, and that's one of the things that I want to do for next year. So I have a couple of goals, like you guys are hearing. So I want to be able to grow this channel for the live stream to at least have 100 people on the channel by next year. And also I want to grow our Facebook, because I think on Facebook we can chit chat and have that community part. And I will like, the reason why I have my Traveling with Tinkerbell Facebook account is so that you guys can share pictures, your stories, whatever you want, as long as you all, you keep it clean and all of that, and with no disrespectful stuff or pictures or anything like that. Keep it family oriented, because it's not just for us. There's some kids that do go in there, so we have to respect each other. So, and there's been like all sorts of like, what else can I talk about? It's like I got so much to talk about, and my mind is just going. So it's been great. We have grown in that part. We have grown, the channel. I think the channel's doing good. The only thing that I would like to grow is our groups. And when we talk about traveling groups, I was actually thinking, and I wanted to bring this out to you guys, because I know some of you guys live in Florida and Galveston and different areas in New York and stuff like that. One of the cool things that I'm trying to build, and I'm talking to Celebrity in Holland America as we speak. This is a conversation that I've been having. And why these two cruise lines? Well, I want to be able to every year to do at least 2 Traveling with Tinkerbell groups. That is my goal. I know that to do that, to get to that point, it takes a while, because you do your first group and sometimes you get lucky and it's a big group. Sometimes you get not so lucky and it's a small group, but you grow those groups, as you go forward. Now, this group that I'm trying to do is part also of the Traveling with Tinkerbell, but I'm going to do it in a different mode. The people that I'm trying to do this group for might be people here on YouTube, but might be people that are not YouTube associated. So what is it that I'm trying to do? Here it is, guys. You guys are going to be the first one to know. I'm actually having conversations with Celebrity Cruises. Hey, Cruising with Keith, thank you so much for being here today. I'm actually having conversations with Celebrity Cruises and Holland America. Why these 2 lines? I'm trying to do a Traveling with Tinkerbell first group cruise for pickleball players and a tournament on board. Why Celebrity and why Holland? Well, Celebrity, when I went on Celebrity Beyond, I noticed that they have pickleball games there. They have an area where they can do the games. They have an area where you can do tournaments. The only thing with Celebrity is that their tournament or areas where they have the space to do the pickleball games, it's on deck 16 aft of the ship on the rooftop garden. Now with Holland America, they have indoor courts instead of outdoor courts, and I'm trying to work it where I have friends that are pickleballers. They have mentioned this to me, and I have interest in these in a group where we can invite a lot of different groups that they have, like pickleball groups, people that actually go, and they have like 20 or 30 players, and they go every weekend or every day, however which way they do this. And we're trying to gather all of those people and do a group cruise with a tournament involved and prizes at the end. And not only they're going on a vacation, but they also get to play the game that they want. They like to play, but they also get to play it and hopefully win the tournament. That's the whole thing. That's one of the things that I'm trying to grow as the travel business, and I'm trying to bring it into YouTube. So if that were to happen, then we'll vlog it, we'll put it on, it'll be a lot of like things that we would do when it comes to putting it out there and having it in all the social medias, as this is one of the groups that we're trying to do, because I know that the interest is there, and there's a lot of people, at least here in Florida, that they do play pickleball. I don't know if you guys heard about it or you guys play it yourself. Is this something that you guys might be interested? Let me know, because I'm trying to gather information, and depending on all of that information is when I'm actually going to say, okay, we're going to do it. So that's one of the things that as a travel agent and as a YouTuber, because I could bring it in both. That's one of the things that I'm working with. So hopefully this is something that you might be interested in, you might like. You never know, and then if you don't like the pickleball part and you still want to be part of the group, you can still do that, because we can always do other stuff. It's not just going to be just that part, but we will be able to have that tournament for those people that enjoy that, game. So, there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get done with this in this business that I have, and I want to share all of that with you guys. Like I said, I'm super, super thankful. You don't understand how happy I am and thankful that I am for each and every one of you guys that take your time to come to my channel and check it out. We also have our group cruise for April 20th of 2025 on the Carnival Celebration. I still have availability of cabins. If you are looking forward to maybe joining me or coming along, check out this information. Let's go ahead and check it out so you guys can see.
Good evening, everyone. We've got a very special announcement to make today. From Sunday, April 20th to Sunday, April 27th of 2025, we'll be hosting our first ever Traveling with Tinkerbell group cruise on none other than the Carnival Celebration. The itinerary is simple. We'll be departing from the Port of Miami in Florida on the 20th. Our first day will be a simple day at sea where you can explore the boat and check out what's on board. Try some of the food at the buffet, or grab a Guy Fieri burger by the pool and relax. Following that, we'll be stopping at Amber Cove in Dominican Republic, then San Juan in Puerto Rico, and lastly St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands before 2 more sea days to take us back to port. If you're interested in joining us, you can book now at jagonzalez@expediacruises.com. The phone number is 813-608-2935, and the website link will be in the description below. We hope to see you on board when the time comes.
So there you have it, guys. That's one of the stuff that we're trying to do here. So if you're interested in that group, that's going to be our first Traveling with Tinkerbell group. And it's one of those things that, we're working with. I know I still have a couple of cabins. There's some more that have sold, but I'm still looking to add maybe more cabins into it, make the group a little bit bigger. But if not, whoever has had that interest and the cabins have been placed, I'm happy no matter what. Let me see, because M says, I also have pickleball on my VR. Now that I am working, I will purchase the game. My ticketing game is costly. VR. Well, there you have it, M. So see, even M plays it on the VR. Oh, thank you, Margot. Everybody has said that. Everybody loves for me to play this video because of his voice. Thank you so much. Who knows? Maybe Margot decides she wants to go on this group cruise with me, because Margot is all over the place. She was, when I last saw Margot was on Odyssey of the Seas, and she has just gotten off of a 30-day cruise with Princess, and now she's in Hawaii. This chick never stops. She's always all over the place. Margot, you should become a YouTuber. Get all that info out there. I miss you, Margot. We had a great time that week. So yeah, and after the Celebrity Beyond, what else did we have? After that one, we have Odyssey of the Seas is coming right after that. And you guys are going to get to see everything that happened on the Expedia Anchor meeting, which was on Odyssey of the Seas. That was really cool. One of the cool things that I'm actually looking forward to doing is I'm going to be in Utopia of the Seas. I'm going to be in Utopia of the Seas in July. So I'm actually looking forward to meeting that beautiful ship and kind of like enjoying everything that has to be enjoyed so I can bring it out to you guys. We are going to be doing a live stream from Utopia of the Sea so that you guys can see it, at first hand. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. So there's a lot of stuff, like a lot of trips I have. I have Utopia this year next. Then after that, let me see, that's July. Well, we're actually going to Key West before then. We have a trip to Key West the end of the month. Then it's going to be Utopia. Then from Utopia, we're going back to Utopia in September, my husband and I. And then in October, I have the group cruise with Eddie Lugo Studios. So we have his group cruise coming up on there. And then I might do something else in between by December. And then next year, this is going to be another brand new, I guess, information for you guys. Next year, I'm going to be traveling, but I'm not going to be traveling as much as I did this year, because next year in June of 2025, I have a big tour that I'm doing, and we're going to be going to Europe, and that's going to be traveling with Tinkerbell's first time in Europe. So we are actually preparing for that trip for next year. That's the only biggest trip I have for next year. And I know that I might put a couple here and there, to fill out, the year next year, but that's one of the biggest trips we have. And that one is going to be a land and cruise trip. So we're going to be going to Rome, and then we're going to have a cruise, which is an 8-day cruise, which leaves us in Barcelona. And from Barcelona, we're going to go to Paris. And from Paris, we're going to fly back home. So that's going to be a really nice trip. I'm looking forward to this. Margot says, I wish I have a group on Ama Vernita Tulip Cruise, but we need to have coffee on the 27th when I board for Anchor. Ooh, I know, Margot, because Anchor this year, like, we get off of Celebration and they come in onto Celebration for the Anchor meeting this year. I'm going to miss it. I don't know yet. I might go. I'm still in the midst of yes or no, but I'm more inclined not to do it because we have our group cruise. It is going to be a lot to do with the group cruise, and then having to do Anchor right after that. And then after that, I have my big tour in Europe. So next year, so far, I have 2 cruises, which is Celebration and Celebrity Ascent next year. So I'm going to be adding a few more. I just need to figure out when and where we're going to go, because I want to be able to bring you guys different places and different ports of calls. Let me see. M says, I also have the save money to become to find out my cousin will be having her wedding party. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Costa Rica is really nice. If you've never been, Costa Rica is beautiful. It's really, really nice. You're gonna like it. Are you guys flying out there? Or you guys? Well, I'm gonna guess you guys are gonna fly. But yeah, Costa Rica is very pretty if you've never been. I'm almost done traveling the Caribbean. I think the only place where I haven't gone is Panama Canal. I still got to do Panama Canal and a few other islands. But in order for me to get to these islands, I'm going to have to do different types of cruise lines to get to those islands. I know that in order for me to finish part of the Caribbean, I'm going to have to fly out to San Juan and get on one of those ships that leave out of San Juan to be able to go to St. Croix and other different islands that they go from San Juan, that it's very hard to leave out of Miami and get over there. So once I'm done with the Caribbean, I'm going to start heading to Europe more oftenly, and then Asia and everywhere else, depending, where God puts me on. But yeah. Oh, I know. I've been to Costa Rica. It's very pretty. It's really nice. Have you? Yes, I have been to Freeport, Bahamas. There's not much to do in Freeport. It's a really nice little port to go to. And usually when I go to Freeport, Bahamas, I've been there 3 times. And the only reason why I've been there 3 times is with, if you guys remember the Ecstasy, they had the Ecstasy and, oh my God, what was the other Carnival cruise line? It was the Ecstasy and some other little cruise, like which they no longer exist, used to make a stop there in Freeport, and it used to go from Freeport to Cozumel. And I've been to Freeport 3 times. And usually what I do, I take a taxi to like their downtown area, and I kind of like go to their shops and stuff, because right there at the port, there's not too much to do there at the port of Freeport. So if you're looking to, maybe checking out Freeport, there's not much to do. Other than, I think they have like bars there and things like that, but it's not much to do there at the Freeport. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Margaritaville, that is where they dock in Freeport. So if you're looking to go into Margaritaville, on the Margaritaville, you go to Freeport and then you come back. We have been going there for 20 years. We have a place there too. Oh, okay. That's really cool. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice island. It's that at that port, there's nothing to do. But I'm going to guess that if you go out there, it's probably a lot of different things to do. It's like when you go to Aruba. If you don't know this about Aruba, or if you've been to Aruba and never gone outside of the port area, which the port area of Aruba is really nice. But if you take a taxi and you tell them to take you to Palm Beach area, Palm Beach, that area there is kind of like you going to Miami, like South Beach kind of vibe. And you can they could drop you off there, and there's all sorts of restaurants, shops. And at night, it becomes so live. There's music, and, they have different types of like, bars that open up. They put music, and you could just enjoy that area there. So it was really nice. I actually got to enjoy it more when I went on Beyond in February, because we were there for a day and a half in Aruba. We got there at 4 p.m. and we didn't leave till midnight the next day. So it was really cool to be able to enjoy Aruba in that perspective of the way that it was. It was nice to see that they had that nightlife over there. So that was really cool. Like I said, I've been to so many places. You can ask me. I've been all over the Caribbean. I have not been to Europe, which I'm going to go next year, or Asia, but I've been a lot of different places in the Caribbean area. So, and it's really cool to see the different islands and the history behind the island, and how different each island handles their own, the way they live is really cool. So, but yeah, guys, oh my God, it's almost an hour. Oh my God, it's like we have like 15 minutes. It's been so fast. But yeah, so we're celebrating here, our year. So it's been great. And I appreciate all of you guys, for all of your, your help, for being here today, and all of that. It's been just amazing. So hopefully, going forward, we will continue to move forward, to get to enjoy, to spend some time together. If there's something that you guys want me to talk about, send me a message. You can find me on Traveling with Tinkerbell on Facebook, or my own regular Facebook, which is Tinkerbell. So it's TINK space ER space BELL. That is where you will find me. I've been having that for I don't even know how many years now. And Traveling with Tinkerbell, you can find me a message, or even call me, 813-608-2935. If there's a topic you want me to talk about, if there's something you want to know, I'd be more than happy to put it on the channel for you. And we could talk about that topic with everybody else, see what everybody else thinks. But also, more importantly, they have beaches and casino. Yeah, they really do. More importantly, I want to do like different things on Tuesday on this hour. So there's going to be times we're going to have a person that's going to be coming to the show, and we're going to get to meet with them and see what they're all about. Then there's going to be times where we're going to talk about different topics and things like that. Let me see. Since you are the Carnival Queen, you could do the secrets and tips of Carnival cruising. Oh my God, I could tell you guys all about Carnival. I've been on so many Carnival ships. I'm actually almost diamond in Carnival, and I just became platinum in Royal. And let me see, I'm almost diamond in Carnival, just became platinum in Royal. I have not done Virgin Voyage, which I'm going to do Virgin. I have done one Disney cruise, which was the Disney Fantasy, and it was a lot of fun. I have been on Holland America one time. I have been on Norwegian 3 times. I've been on the Escape, the Prima, and which one was the other one? Escape, the Prima. Wait a minute, did I get them? No, 2 times in NCL, the Prima and Escape. I've been on those. So my main has been Carnival and Celebrity. Celebrity, I have done, let me see, 1, 2, I have done 7 Celebrity cruises. And I have one on the books for next year. So that'll be my number 8. So we're continuing to grow. So I'm hoping to continue to grow, when it comes to loyalty in all of them, and bring you like all this cool stuff to you guys. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And like I said, we're growing, and as we continue to make our mistakes on our vlogs, we continue to grow, we continue to do different things. And stuff like that. It's like the vlog that is coming up with my grandson. I even said it on the vlog, we do travel and cruises and all of that. But I was traveling and I'm like, hey, this is part of travel, put it out there. And there's some cool vlogs that I did in Missouri. My daughter took me to a couple of cool places that I've never seen. A lot of history over there in Missouri. We even went to this cool cave. And I actually have a vlog on the cave. We have the vlog on Bass Pros. We have a vlog in another place. It's kind of like a castle looking thing. They got burned many, many, many years ago. So she took me there. It was really cool. I think there's like 3 vlogs coming from Missouri when we went. So that's going to be coming down the road after we're done with where did we go? With Odyssey. Once we're done with Odyssey, Missouri's coming up, and then we're going to have the vlogs that are coming. Hey, Warm Struck Adventure, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for being here. And then we're going to have vlogs coming from Key West, and then from Key West to Utopia, and so forth. So it's going to be a lot of cool stuff in the channel. Hopefully you guys are continuing to like. And like I said, do not be afraid if you want a specific content or something that you would like to know, something that you would like to see. I'm the type of person, guys, that I'm okay with whatever you guys want. I will bring it to you guys. Just let me know with time. Like if I tell you I'm going on a cruise and this is where I'm going, if there's something that you want to see or learn about, let me know. I'll be more than happy to bring it, and show you guys. I know Mr. Bill is here. We'll get to one day. I would love to one day be able to meet like everybody, in the creators world. It will be very cool. Very cool to do. So, that's one of the cool things that I can say that I know about my own self. So I like to help a lot of people, be able to help people, out there. So if there's something that you want to know, something you want me to talk about, a topic that has been going on and maybe you need answers or whatever, then, let me know. I'll be more than happy to bring it up. But yeah, there's been a lot of crazy stuff happening, and when it comes to the travel world, the YouTube world, that one lady, that one travel agent with her crazy shenanigans, she was at it again, left 71 people behind again. Cruising with Keith, put that information out there not so long ago. It's just, when you read all this stuff happening, you're like, oh Lord. But you never know, It's like, look at Guga and Rob. They were on our show not so long ago, and they went from 4,000 subscribers to over 100,000 within a month. Crazy, out of one viral video. It's crazy how your life can completely just change, from something that you didn't even think, and next thing you know, your one of your videos go viral or crazy like that. So it's really cool to see them grow. Right now they're in Greece and they've been putting some content out there. It's really cool to see that area in Athens and all of that. I've never been that area, but it was nice to see their pictures. And I follow them. I follow JJ Cruz and a whole lot of people on this platform. If Bill says it's okay, can you interview Bill? Of course. I am anybody that wants to come on the channel. I would love to interview Bill. I think I was in one of Eddie's live stream on a Friday night, and he was there. Very nice gentleman. And yeah, if he says it's okay, yeah, we can put him on the channel, and I actually would like that because I'll get to know him a little bit better. We haven't talked a whole lot, but I have seen him and I have talked a little bit with him on one of the Friday evenings that Eddie used to do his nightlight show. So yeah, Bill, if you would like to be part of the Traveling with Tinkerbell, I would love to have you. He is a very good guy. I'm still waiting to see when you want to come into the channel. So yeah, so I tell you, it is. Yes, Bill is an amazing gentleman. I actually, like I said, I've actually talked to him a little bit, but he seems very. I like his channel though. I've seen it. I've seen some of his work, and I like it. It's really cool to see his work and how he puts everything together. I believe it or not, I watch a lot of people's channel because that's how I learn. I learned from everybody else that put their vlogs out there and stuff like that. I learned from a lot of people, and let me tell you, everybody has their own ways to do their own vlogs, and it is very cool how everybody handles their channel. So if you guys have not seen Warmstrom Adventure, go check them out because he has some really cool stuff out there. And yeah, I tell you, I'm a promoter. I promote everybody. I'm not just here to promote myself. I promote any channel. And I always tell everybody, if you're in this channel at this time or across the way, just hashtag TWT, put your channel out there. You never know. People might enjoy your channel and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to have to talk to you about that one. I know, right? We have to promote each other. That's the way we grow, promoting each other, being there for each other, and all of that. And the good, the bad, and the ugly. It doesn't matter. We're there for each other. So yeah, it's like I said, like I was telling you guys, it has been an amazing journey so far. I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here. And I never in a million years would have thought, I actually could tell you guys this little story. I have one of my daughters that she had, I don't know if she still has it, but she had a YouTube channel when she was younger. And she used to do these weird things. She used to drink and eat these weird things. I don't remember what the channel was all about. Trust me, this was many, many years. I think this was when YouTube first started coming out. And I think she had like up to 200 and something subscribers, I think, or maybe less than that. I don't remember. She was very young. I think she was maybe, I'm going to say she was probably 15, 16 at the time, maybe around that age. And she used to have all these concoctions that she used to put in a blender and she used to drink it. And that was her show. And she did all sorts of crazy stuff on there. And I don't know if that channel is still up. I'll have to ask her. And to look back, I remember when she had that channel, and I never in a million years, if you would have asked me back then when she was she's 26 today, would you ever be on YouTube? I probably would have told you no, to be honest. And to be part of this platform today is just crazy, because my son also has a channel on YouTube. I think his is Dimensional or Dimension Quest. I had to ask him, but I know he has a channel that he's also growing, but he does all the game development and gaming is what his channel is all about. So, you know, some of my kids have their own channel and they look at me and they look at me now and they're like, Mom, I can't believe like you're actually doing this. And it's a lot of work. I tell them it's a lot of work, a lot of networking, a lot of talking to people, getting to know a lot of people on the creators part, getting to be able to see and meet with other people. And if you go to my Facebook, I actually met Kyle Paulo, and it was so nice. He is a great human being, a great individual. I actually met him and Casey, and he does all of the Disney vlogs. I think his vlog is called The Daily Dose of Kyle Paulo. He is a Disney YouTuber. He started off as in the university, and then from there he decided to quit all of that and do full-time YouTube. I think right now he is at 205,000 subscribers. And believe it or not, I watch his channel and JoJo's World and JJ Cruz and Pero DJ and The Ship Live, Lalita Loca. You know, I watch so many channels because I want to see how is it that they're doing it and what is it that they do, what people like, don't like. And I learn from that. And then I do my own thing. So it was great meeting. Oh yeah, yes, you can talk about Freeport. Let me know, and we can talk about that. Let me know whenever you want to come in, and we can talk about all of that. We could do a Freeport day if you want. We can do it in Across the Wave, and we could do the port of Freeport. And like I did with Margot, that I brought her in, then you can come in and you can put in your information in there. Let me know, you know, text me or call me, and we can talk about that. But yeah, meeting Kyle and Casey was really cool. I went with my husband to Epcot just to have a date, you know, like a date with my husband and not worry about work or YouTube or anything like that. And we were going to the Beauty and the Beast show. And I'm sitting down and I don't know what made me look to the side. And I see him vlogging, and I'm like, I told my husband, oh my God, I've always wanted, because I always tell my husband, whenever I come to Disney, I want to meet either him or JoJo. But it's never in a million years I was going to think that I was going to actually get to meet one of them. And he is such a sweet individual, same as Casey, sweet people. And we took a picture with them, and they went on their way. I went on my way. So I got to talk to them for a little bit. It was very, very nice, very encouraging. So all of those people that I mentioned to you guys gave me, you know, the ability to say, you know what, I can do this as well. And that's the reason why we're here today. Traveling with Tinkerbell was born out of looking at all these creators, and they gave me the courage, I guess you could say, and, you know, to do it. I'm like, okay, if they can do it, I can do this. And yeah, it was like nerve-wracking at the beginning, but not anymore. It's like, this is like normal stuff. I think the hardest part is to learn to just talk to the camera, because there's nobody here you're talking to. I think once you go over that hurdle, you are Gucci. like my husband says, I have the gift of gab. I can talk all day if I want to. So, hey, to me, it's not a problem. We can talk about all sorts of stuff. I'm cool with that. So, and I could be here for a full hour, 2 hours. It don't matter. You know, I could have a great time and just enjoy the time with you guys, and which is the most important thing. So yeah, I'm going to get with you. We can talk about something like that. And I'll get with Keith so we can prepare maybe the port of Freeport, because we have not done the port of Freeport. And if you guys are interested, if you see one of our ports on Across the Way or something crazy like that, if you're interested on maybe elaborating a little bit more about your experience on that port, because I know Cruise Nuts goes a lot to Cozumel. But, you know, if you guys are liking something like that and you guys want to come into the show and talk a little bit about that, because you have more of an expertise, because you actually go there often, I have no problems. You guys can come, and it'll be kind of cool to have you on the show. Yeah, then let me know. I have to see what's good with my work schedule. So I have a wonky schedule. No problem. Let me know when you can on a Wednesday and I'll make it happen for you. It'll be just that simple. So guys, we're almost here to the hour. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for a great year. Thank you so much for coming here all the time, supporting the channel and being here for Traveling with Tinkerbell. There's a lot more work we're going to get done, and there's a lot of great opportunities ahead and forward. And we're going to continue to do this and celebrate every year and every milestone. We're getting ready to celebrate a cool milestone. So once we get to that 10,000 subscriber, we're going to be celebrating, and there's going to be cool stuff happening on that day. So let's just march on. And whenever that day comes, we will, that celebration will happen. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for being here today and celebrating this day with me. I love you all to the moon and back. And like I always say, good night and toodles. Toodle, guys. Bye.